Hey guys, Shadow here with another Zoids review, this time on the Liger Zero Panzer. A little info on the Panzer. It was the third changing armor system of the Liger Zero in the series, and it was heavily focused on defense and weapons. So, let's get into the moving parts right away. On the head we have these guys here that's come forward, like so. Also have this guy up here that moves forward. The cockpit opens, as with all the Ligers. On the bottom we have another little thing here that comes forward, moves back. And unlike the other variants in the original Liger, the Panzer gets its own unique cannon here. As you can see, it is no longer the 2-barrel shot cannon, but it's a 3-barrel grenade launcher instead. It's pretty cool. Moving back, we have these guys here that also come up and down. Both of them do. On the top, we have this little missile pod that opens up like so, revealing missiles there. We have the hybrid cannons, the main piece on the Panzer, that move up and down like so, like that. Then we have on the sides two missile pods that open up like so. You can see right there on both of the sides. Those open up and close. And then on the rear legs you have these two missile pods that open up as well. You can see right there. And then right here you have these that open up too. Have more missiles there. Then the tail will move up and down. And the tip of the tail actually is, surprise, another missile pod that opens up. So like I said earlier, this guy is loaded with tons of arsenals. In the series, however, it had even more. So let's talk about what's actually on there from the series. Starting at the front, we have two missile launchers on the side of the head, right there. Then on the front of the arm we have two more missiles that are supposed to be right here. And then these guys right here would open up, come out like that, and there'd be a missile that's stuck out of each one of those two. And I think that's it for the missiles. So in the series, the Panzer had a signature attack called the Burning Big Bang. And what would happen there was you would have all of these here open up like so. Have the cannons aimed. And what would happen is that the Liger would fire off all of its missiles in one shot. So, since this is prepped now like so, you'd hear Bit call out the Burning Big Bang, and then all of these right here, everything would just be smoke. You'd have missiles just flying out everywhere, like missiles coming out of here, missiles coming out of the head, have the cannons on the bottom going off, and then you'd have the main hybrid cannons fire a shot, and the two times that it used this, it completely destroyed everything. The first time it destroyed well over 100 unmanned Zoids in the sky, and the second time it destroyed a Judge satellite that was falling down. So yeah, there's that. And one more thing about this Zoid in the series, because the armor was so strong, it was also incredibly heavy. So whenever the Liger Zero was moving, it's actually, if you called it moving, it would just be crawling because of the weight of the armor. It would just literally crawl as it moved. And even after that, it would completely overheat. And it would have to jettison all of the armor off instantly after doing any simple little thing. So that's it for the Liger Zero Panzer. It does have not so much a lot of moving parts as it does weapons everywhere, but it's still a really cool Zoid, and I really like the way that the color scheme came out. You have this sort of light green mixed in with this darker green here and there, which is really cool. And yeah, that's it for the Liger Zero Panzer. Thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos to come soon. Shadow out.